I shouldn't be directing. Still. By the way, you guys in interviews, you guys go by your real names or by your artistic names?
Fake names.
Fake names.
Yeah.
So it's Janet and Clarence, basically.
Janet and Sugar.
Sugar.
Oh, Sugar. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I thought
Clarence is drummer.
Why didn't I, but in the I'm sorry. Okay, in case we want to do a cold open, but still, I thought that in the video, the most recent video, I thought that you guys had when the names come up, so like Janet Planet, and I thought it was the Clarence McGuff.
Maybe Clarence is like just after you or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Around.
I was in the way.
Yeah, they're probably like you guys are probably next to each other. That's probably why it happened.
It's probably glitch in
But
the
of course,
Matrix.
someone with a six-pack like him is not going to be called Clarence.
Exactly, because sugar is much more in tone. I think.
Yeah.
When you think. Guys.
Yeah, really good.
Good, yeah. Really good.
Trying to keep ourselves awake for the 2 a.m. set.
Well, you guys keep yourselves busy on stage, so it's the energy boost. I'm sure is you're used to getting a late energy boost.
Just like kind of getting to that point where now I can start drinking. But if I start too early, I'll forget all the dance moves and fall asleep. So it's about like balancing that.
You said dance moves, but I heard dad's moves. That's dad's moves.
I do a few dad's moves. Yeah.
So do I think.
Yeah.
Not on your stage, but still. In general.
Yeah, no, they're good moves.
They're good moves.
Dads have good moves.
Exactly.
You got to milk them.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of dance moves, I guess everyone talks about this. This is kind of supposed to be an unusual show where I try not to ask what everyone else asks. So everyone else can do what everyone else does. So we'll do something else. But still, so I guess about the dance moves, do you guys change them around a lot? For instance, or you just kind of go with the flow?
Well, there's some that are there that will always be there, that have been there from the start, and then the other half is just whatever we're feeling at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
And like as we kind of write new songs and we do new dances, but kind of once we've done them, we have to stick with them because I think that's just as much a part of the writing process as anything else. So they kind of like they stay there now. Mm-hmm. And also if you change them, then we're going to mess up, and you don't want to see that.
Sure, improv everything always.
We improv a lot of the time. We've slowly started to increase the amount of dancing because we remember all the old ones, so they slowly started getting more and more complicated. So we definitely wouldn't be able to do that again because it's too hard, too long and slow.
No. Yeah, and my brain's not very good anymore, so keep it as simple as possible. Works for me.
While listening to the album, I was going to ask, I wonder if these guys have a John Omar remix, and you do with Bubblegum. So, did you guys know him?
Yeah.
He's lovely.
Yeah, he's a real lovely guy. We've always been fans of Jaguar and yeah, when it came to be that we managed to get a remix off him, it was really sweet.
Yeah, and it was actually a shame as well because when we were writing the album, we have a song on the album called Fascination, and he was initially going to write the last part of that song for us, just because we were like, do you have any ideas? And he's like, if I was going to write on any track, it would be that one. But we just ran out of time, and the album was due, and he didn't get around to doing it, so that was a shame.
Yeah, but maybe in the future.
Probably next album.
Sure.
Yeah,
There's time, and there's a long road ahead of you guys.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And because Jono asked, because Jono is a friend of the show and a friend.
a friend of
my show.
Your show, yeah, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
A fan. I'm a fan of your show.
A fan of my show. Awesome. So
And friend.
Love you, John.
I love you, Jano. So there you go. And I'm trying to, because I know you guys are in schedule. So I was asked to keep this not going on forever. Really.
Yeah,
so but still. Before we get to the album, so you guys have roots in rock bands. Like are any and some members? I assume that the members that aren't here right now want to keep their identities hidden because they are currently in other bands as well. So I'm assuming there's a lot. These are psych bands and stuff like that. Psych rock bands. Okay. So there's a long list that I was going to go through. But decided not to, of Australian psych rock bands, but decided not to. But assuming King Gizzard played a festival, so I'm assuming that the members are members of King Gizzard. These members.
I've got the scoop. It's Stu from King Giz and Kevin Parker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Both of them have been on the show as well. So self-plugs all the way. Thank you. About the album, Out the Window is a fantastic song. That's a really good song. Do you guys do you think that that's the epitome or the paradigm of the modern or contemporary con man?
In what ways? Sorry, like the.
Do you think the example that's written out in the song? Do you think that con men, those are our con men now, like the people who
partying or whatever.
we want to go partying and stuff. Yes.
Maybe. I reckon Trump would probably be the modern day con man.
Which one?
Trump.
Trump. Oh yeah.
It's unavoidable,
But
isn't it?
then again, it's like, why would you name your band that if it's, I don't know.
Yeah. I think there's probably some elements in there. I think it's throughout all the songs. Really, there's like some kind of con going on. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it can be anything to anyone. So whatever you find in it, it's good.
Sure. Because particularly on that song, there's something going on, and it's kind of sketchy, I think.
Well, okay, so what happened was, like, when we first started writing a song, we had an idea that I was going to be like this girl, and then like Sugar was going to be this guy, and then I was like going to kill him because he was cheating on me, and it was like this big long story, and so I was going to drug him and like do all this weird stuff, and then and then we like as the song kind of like grew and it changed, we're like, well, we don't want to do that anymore, and so there's still kind of like remnants of that in there. And I've seen people being like, is this about date rape? And I was like, not really, but I can see why you think that.
Yeah.
I saw especially YouTube comments, but still there are some YouTube comments that mention that, and I'm like, oh, it didn't occur to me.
Like,
But that's possibly. I hope not.
The story kind of changed a little bit, and it became a bit more of like uplifting.
Yeah, it did. Opposite.
But there's always like the trace of the song and where it came from kind of hangs in there. So.
I think people figured it out. Still out something weird was happening.
Yeah, but she's doing it.
Power to women. So, especially doing even if it's to do naughty things like that. Don't. I'll cut this. No, we do not endorse that at all.
Hey, how are you guys? Really nice to see you. Do you want to come to the party of the year?
Cool party. What made it the best party of the year? The cool party, because there's apparently lots going on, and something topped a light bulb up an ass. So, what was that?
Well, I don't know what would top that. That actually happened at a festival we were playing. Actually, a lot of the things we've kind of like picked from like real experiences, and that was a very weird thing. That was a party of the year, seeing that guy put a light bulb up his bum.
Did it happen willingly?
Yeah, no, he did it to himself, and it didn't break. And he turned it on, and he had it lit up in his bum. He was dancing around on the table.
Very popular, I can imagine.
It was the highlight of the party.
Yeah, it was. I remembered it. So.
But what about highlights? Yeah. highlight bulb of the party. Still, so someone. I suppose you could be turned on in a different way, I guess.
Yeah.
Wordplay. Thank you. But still,
Central up in here.
Pun Central. Yes, yes. I've been told I was very punny. I guess. Sure. It's a thing in here in Portugal, actually. I mean that sense of humor. Actually, we don't really shy. How do you say that? Shy away from puns. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I love a good pun.
Yeah.
I'm usually the one that doesn't really badly where it doesn't make sense.
Oh, really?
I think Australia's quite similar.
Really?
Yeah. Australians love puns.
Do you have any puns in your music? I don't recall. No, they're like going through the files.
There's gotta be some unintentional ones.
Yeah, somewhere.
Party of the year. I'm a cool party girl in a cool party world.
Could you have gone on and listed even more parties that you attended? Like even more, like endlessly. Like, did you have to limit yourself?
Oh, we could
lyrics.
definitely have gone so. Like, I reckon if someone was like make a 2-hour track, we could have just made the party go for ages.
Yeah.
We were initially planning on bringing the cops, like bringing the police in, but then the police were going to join in, but we didn't have enough time.
Enough verses.
Yeah.
No, we had lots of ideas
Yeah.
that had to just be thrown out
Yeah,
the window.
so we should do an extended
there's
version.
a fun. We're on fire.
So really, we should make like an extended version of that song that goes for like the duration of a real party.
Like an endless lyric sheet of
Yeah.
parties that you when you play it live, like you have to read it because you won't remember.
We can get
at all.
people to text in live, like
Say
their
what's
experiences,
happening.
and you can just keep singing, like, and then there was another guy with a light bulb.
Like text your party, and then you have it like on a LED thing,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
running,
Like for news people.
Exactly.
The technology's there now.
That's a hashtag waiting to happen. So we don't necessarily want to live our lives hashtagging everything, but still, you know what I do. This is a kind of off topic. It's on topic for hashtags, but I type out hashtag like not as a hashtag, like not the cardinal symbol, just the word, so no one finds me. So there.
There's underground.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I have to think of something and then just write it up. so there you go. Hashtag. This is actually like some advice, I guess, for everyone. Like no one wants to find you. Leave it be.
Hashtags are very 2012.
Right. Exactly. I don't know what's happening now, actually. So,
Yeah.
But it's very 2012. Who cares anymore about anything? It's just stated. Stop living in the past. About boyfriend, do you guys prefer your significant others to be quiet?
No, I like actually Clarence is our drummer is my boyfriend, and he's the one who did all the backup vocals with me and boyfriend. And he's the opposite of that. Actually, he ad-libbed all the vocals in that, just like in one take. So he's the opposite.
Do you have to cut him out of tracks when you're recording because he speaks a lot?
Yeah, well, he just like blah, 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 like talking over the track, and initially it wasn't meant to be in there.
Probably
but-
one of the loudest, most talkative people
Yeah.
I've ever met.
Yeah.
In a good way. He's
Yeah.
very, very fun to talk to, but he will talk a lot. But not even Janet can shut him up, so
No.
let's say something.
And shut up! I'm trying to record the bass drum. So you're getting in my mic. So be quiet for a second.
I saw there's like always heaps of little bits in the track so you can hear him like screaming underneath the take or something.
It's got a very distinct squeal.
Yeah.
Cuts through. Yeah, through anything.
There's a track on the record. I don't remember which one, but there's like these loud sounds of people speaking. Like by the end of the record, I think it's all the way. I think maybe.
Yeah.
By the end of the record, one of the last three. So maybe that's him.
Well, like pretty much every hype guy, like every like American, like Dave and any kind of hype manning stuff is him.
Dave?
Dave the drug dealer, Dave.
Yeah, look,
Dave?
there's
Oh, no, Dave is bad. No,
there's-
wait.
what's his name?
Tom?
Look, there's Tom. Yeah.
It's Tom.
It's Tom, the shitty
Yeah, the
dealer.
shitty dealer.
Yeah.
Okay,
But,
so we're getting this sign. So it's still, we're getting the sign. So it's still, okay.
Oh no, that's just Clarence.
Oh, it's just Clarence. Oh, sorry.
Clarence.
I thought we were getting the sign.
We're just talking about
no,
it.
he-
If you're on
he-
camera.
We're only doing like
He can't go on
12 minutes. It's fine.
He's not allowed
Still
on
have
camera.
a couple
He ruins the image.
Just a blur.
Just a blur. I have things thought out actually. That's why I'm looking at my phone a lot. So please don't. Okay, so.
I just assume you were texting.
Yes, I'm texting exactly. I'm sorry, I'm flubbing you. That's very much 2017, which is last year, not this year. I don't know where I am anymore.
No, I'll see you later.
Of what I have before is just
Try your luck. Should you try your luck in any situation, or just in that particular one?
I can try your luck at every situation. I feel like then you're more likely to get what you want, right?
Yeah, well, you might as well try.
No harm in
What's
asking
the
for
saying? To try and fail rather than never having tried at all.
it. You
or
are
something?
so inspirational.
Write that down.
These are gems, old chestnuts of knowledge.
Yeah. This is what we're here for.
Yeah, exactly. For sure, absolutely.
For the people.
For the people. Yes, for the people. Yes, exactly. You mentioned like that you should disguise yourselves in the song. What's a great way to disguise yourself? I love wordplay. I apologize if I'm trying to going a little bit too far with the creativeness. Of
No,
the thing.
I think makeup.
Creativity.
Makeup's pretty good. That's what we do.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the those glasses with the nose and the mustache. Yeah, that's my go-to. Easy to slip it on.
It
No
works
one
like
can
a
tell
charm.
Yeah, believable.
And masks of your own face.
Yeah, masks of your own.
Yeah,
face.
no one will think it's you if you wear your own face.
Yeah.
That is
Figure
very
that out.
clever.
Have you seen the ones that are just transparent plastic and you just put transparent plastic all over your face and it's just like sort
Disturbing.
of disturbing?
That's a good idea.
Well, I think too many DJs do something like that. They've got like those ones with just like they've just got eyebrows, but it's just like a plastic clear, and it's quite disturbing.
There's I think criminals do you wear those
Yeah.
masks?
I thought they wear like tights, like
Yeah,
the
that's another
stretchy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Stockings, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
That's another way to disguise yourself, I guess.
But then you probably get arrested.
Yes.
Yeah,
You don't
that's
want to
true.
do that.
No.
Just
Plus-
assume you're up to no good.
And maybe you don't want to be doing anything that could get you arrested, especially
Or
if you're
investing
wearing.
in the stock market.
Oh, in the stocking market. Stock. Are you investing? Are you investing in the stocking market, sir? Stocking market. The stocking market. Exactly. Stocking market.
Runs the family.
Yeah, they do run the family. She's my sister. You guys aren't seeing her, no, but still.
But I'm here.
But
I'm here.
we will record Nônô for a little bit. So say hi, Nônô.
Hello.
We're not recording. Sorry. We are recording now. Hi, Nônô. Hello.
Sister here.
One day we'll have 5 cameras so we can shoot everything.
Oh yeah.
You guys got multiple cameras enough to just the
Yeah,
two of you
yeah.
anyway. Doing
Yes.
well.
Yes. Well, we're trying. try our best. This show is called Made of Things, and it's based on the idea that you guys have dedicated yourselves to art because, in this case, music, because something happened to you, or you heard something, or read something, or watched something that made you go, "Oh, I want to do that for as long as possible." Did you guys have that? And if so, what was it? Because some people do, some people don't. But this is a more serious question. I guess we don't have to be serious about it, but
Yeah.
still, it's like a running thing.
Slightly personal.
Slightly personal, yeah.
Well, yeah, I think for me, when I was probably like 13 or something in high school, and I was just sort of skateboarding and doing graffiti and naughty things in the park at night, and then listened to some Bob Dylan, I think, and just really loved it and wanted to start trying to make music not long after that, I think. Yeah.
Fantastic. Any particular song that you remember? Because for myself, I super distinctly remember what it was.
I think it was like Times Are Changing, or like times are going to change. What's that song? Some
Times
song.
are changing. Yeah.
It's not very famous. But yeah, just one of the main ones, and yeah, I think that was kind of like a big thing for me.
It doesn't even have to be one of your favorites. It's just like the one that made you go, like, turned you on to something. What about you?
I don't know what mine would be. I suppose like my dad used to play us kids like vinyls every night before we went to bed, and there was just a track on one of the Talking Heads records that he played, which was called like First Week, Last Week, and it would always stop on this particular part of the track, and it really pissed me off. And then I thought if I was going to do music, then that was never going to happen to me. And I suppose like that's what kind of how I got into it, was like just trying to like fix these issues. I don't know. So that's such like an anti like Talking Heads way of thinking. It's like anyway.
Fix the issues. And
Yeah. So I could do this better.
according to the manual.
Yeah, use a CD or something, and then I invented the CD. That's how it happened.
That's how the CD happened.
Yeah.
Exactly. No more stock records.
And now you've lost all your money because there's no more CDs.
Yeah, that's true. Damn it.
And the initial batch was kind of dodgy, but then like from '94 on, like CDs were good. I think digital, digital was good. This is a loose end. This is very weird. This is not. This is a weird end to have.
Somehow we've got onto something really boring. I don't know how.
It's been lots of fun, and now we end like on this this cul-de-sac, I guess. But still, okay, that's awesome. I think yeah. We've pretty much done 20 minutes. Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Get a portion of you.
Yes. Not the phone. Oh, thank you. That feels good.
Cool. Thanks.
This is a lot of fun.
There we go.
No, please grab my beard anytime you want. Come back to Portugal and grab my beard again, please.